Hey, what's up, Muppets? This is Sir Kermit coming at you for our first installment of the Clash of Clans Madness series of Let's Play videos. I've been compiling your replays this week, and I really wanted to go over them with you so that we could all be on the same page. Raiding is the most important thing you can do in the game, and if you're not raiding a lot, you're really not progressing in the game. Now, there are many schools of thought when it comes to raiding, but I wanted to go over what I think is the best way to collect resources quickly, and I think the best way to do that is to review the replays you've all submitted. For the most part, I like what I'm seeing. A lot of you who have submitted replays really have a handle on the concept of farming. But this will be good for those of you who maybe aren't aware of farming or how to do it effectively to see how it's done so you can up your game. Shall we get started? Why not? Here we go. Alright, so this first raid, Rolls Royce. Now this is a perfect example of the kind of base you want to be raiding. You can see up in the upper right, you've got the elixir mine, the elixir pumps. They're fully pink in there, and that's telling you that the person that you're raiding hasn't played in a while. They haven't collected their elixir, and that's where you're going to get all of the resources. And you'll notice that too with the gold mines. That's where most of the resources are going to be, is in the mines themselves. So those are where you're going to want to focus your attacks. And Rolls getting kind of a slow start here, so now you dropped a giant. He's going to go in with some archers, and finally with some goblins. Goblins are the best at taking out these pumps and mines. They just go eat right through them, and you'll see that number now. We've just about taken out all of their elixir already, just with those few goblins and some archers in there. And he's got 2 left, so you're going to see how much is in these little pumps here. 34,000 left, and we're going to take out that last one here, and it's all gone. 2,000 left. Nice. That's nice. And so now we're going to head over to these elixir mines. I think Rolls gets a little bit of a late start on those, but doesn't really matter, takes it out in the end. Drops a ton of giants. That's pretty good. You want to be able to take out their defenses at least. You might want to go with a few less, but just using more of as a distraction rather than trying to mow everything down. But as you can see now, we've taken out basically all of the gold now and all the elixir with 57,000 left, and these few goblins are going to take out the final. Nope, they didn't get through. But I think Rolls has dropped enough archers in here. He's going to be able to take out the rest. And all in all, it's a really great raid. Really what you want to look for. He didn't spend too much on this one and made a ton. So that's definitely what you want to accomplish. So you just got to take out this final resource. And now finally the wizard, and that'll be it. So really good raid. 254,000 gold. That's really great. All right. Let's take a look at another one. Alright, so this next one's from Mike. And look at that, 500,000 gold. Okay, so again, take a look at those elixir pumps. So it's being targeted right now. It's all the way pink. That's telling you that the person you're raiding hasn't touched their base in a while, and that's where your loot is all gonna be. You might find just a little bit in the storages, but for the most part you're going to get most of it in your pumps and your mines. So definitely be keeping a lookout on that. So see, look at that, 18,000 elixir. He's already taken out most, if not all, of the elixir pumps. All that's left is what's in the storage, which is pretty minimal. Yeah, 7,000 that's in those heavily protected storages. Oh, here comes the healer. Now in a raid like this, I mean, healer I guess works. I don't think it was necessarily in this case. I mean, they take up 14 spaces, and that might have actually come out of a clan castle too. Not a fan in general of healers, except in maybe rare cases. But in this case, I mean, it was pretty much pointless. He's going to get almost all of this. He maybe should have taken care of that Barbarian King first, but I mean, you can't worry about those things sometimes. It was a good raid overall. So left 114,000, but made out with what, 300, almost 400,000 gold. So really great raid. Okay, let's look at another one. Alright, so the final raid. This one is from VD. It's not, I didn't bring this one up because it's a good farming raid. It's actually pretty low, 51,000 gold, 28,000 elixir. Not something I would want to waste my time on, but in this case I did want to show for two reasons. One, VD picks up a ton of trophies on this one. So, you know, it's kind of a cool one to see if you didn't actually see it when you were online. I'll wait till the end. You can see how many he gets, but I've done a quick search online. The most I could find that anyone's ever gotten is 60 trophies. This isn't quite that many, but it's pretty close. And so, I mean, that kind of tells you this is like probably the most trophies you can get in one raid. It's pretty huge. Another thing I wanted to point out is this guy is the guy that he's attacking, Defect. He's a gold 1. What is that? Town Hall 6? Town Hall 6. And, you know, some people like to trophy hunt. I personally don't see that there's any point to it, because look at this, for example. VD's just mowing down his base. There's just nothing that this guy could do to you know, hold back the goblin horde. Anyway, there we go, 58 trophies. That's a huge raid. So that kind of wraps it up for this episode. Okay, so I kind of put this together mostly for the members of my clan, Muppet Madness. But, you know, hey, we're always looking for new members. We're a pretty serious clan. So, hey, if you want to join us, stop in and say hello. Later, Muppets.